Welcome to the Let's Talk Events podcast. Let's take a look at some of the events and activities happening in August here in Oshkosh. I'm Andy Radig from Oshkosh Media, and joining me is Kathy Snell, the Special Events Coordinator for the City of Oshkosh. So Kathy, welcome, and how's your summer been going?
It's been a busy one, Andy.
Yeah, I'm sure it has been. I know that the last podcast we were talking about quite a long list of things that were going on. And from what I'm seeing in my list here, it looks like there's no shortage for August.
No, again, as always, August is full of events from music to craft fairs and farmers markets and you name it. If you are looking for something to do this summer in August, Oshkosh is the place to be.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that one of those things that we always enjoy every year in this time of year is the Winnebago County Fair.
Yeah, coming up just here on Wednesday, the fair will open up, go through August 3rd. This is sponsored by the Winnebago County Fair Association and hosted out at Sunnyview Expo Center. The fair opens 6 a.m. daily and ends at midnight each day. Tons of activities, Andy. We've got activities for youth, vendors. We've got the barns and the 4-H groups and contests, pig racing, trout pond. You name it, it's out there.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a family fun activity for everybody, and it's not just for people who are into agriculture and things like that. It's really for everybody, right?
Yeah. Not only do you have the barns and things like that throughout the daytime hours, there is a grandstand events at night. They have rodeos, tractor pulls, demolition derbies, concerts, you name it. So if you want to check out the Midway, check out the 4-H barns, and then head over to the grandstand for the evening events. It's open for everybody.
Sure, yeah. And they have different food options too, I understand.
Over 30 food vendors. So if you can't find something that you want to try out, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a great opportunity for foodies and everybody who would like to check out everything that's going on around Winnebago County. And great experience. Again, that's July 30th through August 3rd. And where's that at again?
That is hosted out at Sunnyview Expo Center. Also, if you were looking for more details about the fair, feel free to check them out at www.winnebagofairoshkosh.com.
Okay, perfect. Winnebagofairoshkosh.com, and you can check out all the information, and parking is also available on site, and so should be a great experience. Well, I know another thing I always really enjoy in the summertime in Oshkosh is the farmers market, and it's really one of the best farmers markets I think in the country.
It is. In fact, we had a few out-of-town guests last week.
I would think so.
That I most certainly encourage to go down to the farmers market. It's a great opportunity to see over 140 vendors with produce, foods, flowers, crafts, you name it. That is continuing every Saturday morning from 8 to 12:30 in the 400 and 500 blocks of North Main Street and the 100th block of Church Avenue. That continues throughout the month of August and actually through September and October as well. But get in there for all your favorites for summertime. You tend to kind of see things change up with the vendors a little bit in between August, September, October, because then you get the fall produce and things like that coming on board too. So if there's anything you're looking to catch before the end of August, go out there and grab it on a Saturday morning.
Sure. I know recently I saw some fresh sweet corn that was available, and so some of those seasonal things become available, and sometimes you can still find some of the things that were maybe from a little bit earlier in the season. They might still have some left, so you can always check it out.
Yeah, I always love that when you see the sweet corn coming in, or you see the fall apples and
right.
all those kind of things coming through, just changing over. There's a changeover through the season, so it's really cool to have that available at our market.
Right, and the farmers market is a big deal. There's more than just the actual market material, like food items. There's entertainment. There are different vendors with crafts and different types of things. So it's really quite an event. And I know some people it's like a social event.
Oh, of course. And I think the greatest part about our location for our farmers market is you also get a good opportunity to maybe walk down Main Street that you typically wouldn't do on a normal day and see all the other various businesses that are down there that you maybe didn't happen to notice on your drive through.
Right.
So it's great. You can walk down the middle of the farmers market and then come back up the side streets and on the sidewalks and see all the cool businesses we have downtown as well.
Sure. Yep. So just a reminder for folks that North Main Street is closed on those Saturday mornings from Algoma to Irving. And I believe that's 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Is when that happens.
Yeah, roadways close a little bit earlier, so just be prepared for that if you're heading through Main Street. Also opens up a little bit later in the afternoon as well to make sure that we can get our vendors out safely before opening up the roadways.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And more information, osfmi.com, and can find out more there. Well, something that's coming back this year, I think there was an absence for a few years of this, the Children's Day Parade. It was a long-standing event in Oshkosh for many years, and that is happening on August 2nd.
Yeah, excited to help promote this one. Again, the Children's Day Parade is something that started many, many years ago. And as you mentioned, we did have a brief hiatus where it wasn't hosted. Oshkosh Noon Kiwanis is sponsoring this to bring it back. It's a parade for children. Just as it's mentioned, there are no motorized vehicles in this parade. Individuals, families, kids, they put together their own little floats or carts or ways to get through the parade.
Yeah.
So excited to get out there and see the creativity and see what the kids and their families have put together for their parade units this year. The parade will kick off at 11 a.m. The staging and starting point will be at Whitman Airport Terminal on 20th and Ohio. The route actually follows Ohio Street right to South Park. At the end of the parade, you can go right into South Park. There's going to be a full day of fun lasting, I believe, until about 3 p.m. that afternoon. So they'll have music, a beer garden, games, all kinds of things going on to wrap up that Children's Day Parade this year. So pretty exciting to see it coming back to Oshkosh.
Yeah, wonderful. That's August 2nd for the Children's Day Parade. And I'll just put a side plug in from Oshkosh Media. Oshkosh Media will be recording the Children's Day Parade. So that will be available on Oshkosh Media Life TV and on the Oshkosh Media YouTube channel.
I talked to the event organizer just yesterday, and she mentioned, I think she said they have over 30 units already signed up. So that's pretty exciting for something that's coming back. It's exciting to see that people are wanting to be a part of that this year. Yeah,
a lot of excitement surrounding that. Fantastic. Again, Children's Day Parade is August 2nd on Saturday. All right, then we also have on August 2nd, we have the Chalk Walk.
Yeah, this is always a really fun event to go down and walk through, see what the artists have created using chalk on the sidewalks surrounding Opera House Square. Visitors can browse through beautiful creations. The best part is you walk through and you get to vote on your favorites.
Oh,
so that's always fun.
Yeah.
This is hosted by the Oshkosh Downtown Business Improvement District and presented by Community First Credit Union. The event will be from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., so there's plenty of time for you to catch both this and the Children's Day Parade.
Yeah.
So lots of fun. Full closure of Market Street during this event, so those businesses and people who patronize them, please just be aware that Market Street will be closed during the event. And not only will they have the artists down there creating their masterpieces throughout the day, we'll have food, music, and just, a lot of fun times down there as well.
Yeah, so you can check out the creativity with a chalk-inspired art, and you can also get some great food and music and have a great time downtown. And I suppose you could also check out the businesses downtown and see what else is going on. And
absolutely, it's going to be a busy day.
Yeah. So you did mention a full closure of Market Street during the event, but again, that's August 2nd for the Chalk Walk, and that's 8 to 5 p.m. that day. Well, then another Another event that we look forward to every year is the National Night Out, and that is on Tuesday, August 5th this year.
It is, and every year the Oshkosh Police Department and the Oshkosh Fire Department go out to the neighborhoods who are hosting these National Night Out events and visit with the residents in the neighborhoods. If you're not sure if your neighborhood has a National Night Out, check with your neighbors. If you're around, join in the fun. It's a great opportunity to meet some of the people in public service here throughout the city. And your neighbors. Mm-hmm. It's a great opportunity to just get out into your neighborhood and talk with your neighbors as well. So there's several block parties throughout the city that evening. Again, check with your neighbors, see if there's one in your area. And
I also read that you can check the Oshkosh Police Department Facebook page, and they'll have an updated list of the locations. But if there is not a neighborhood block party in your particular neighborhood, there is at least one location that is open citywide for everybody. I believe it was at the Boys and Girls Club from what I was reading. So, but check out for sure for the information on the Oshkosh Police Department Facebook page, and you can learn more about it. I know it's really great that especially the kids can sometimes have the opportunity to climb onto a fire truck and see what that's like, and you can see what the other emergency equipment is like. Sometimes some of the canines will make a visit to these, and all kinds of different things. Yeah, they can't be everywhere at once, but I know they try to get to as many as they can. The other thing that I just want to put a shout out for is if you're not familiar with block parties or thought about putting one together in the past, but just not sure how to go about doing that, contact me at the Oshkosh Parks office. Give them a call at 920-236-5080. Tell them you're looking to host a block party, and I'd be happy to walk you through how to get that started in your neighborhood. I think these are just great opportunities, again, to meet your neighbors and just be familiar with them. If you're new, or sometimes we don't get out and talk to our neighbors very often, so this is a great opportunity. If you're looking to do that, give us a shout out and find out how to get started on a block party in your area. Yeah, well, thanks, Kathy. That's good information to know. A lot of people would be interested in learning more about that. So again, National Night Out is on August 5th this year, coming up. All right, then we also have Brews by the Waterside. The next opportunity for that is on August 6th. Yeah, we have a few different Brews on the Waterside event dates coming up, but this is the next one on August 6th. They're Wednesdays throughout the month. Just check the Oshkosh Parks calendar. Brews by the Waterside is just a great event where you can come out for free, come out to the parks. The Parks Department puts on a little beer garden, has concerts. This one's specifically will be hosted in Rainbow Memorial Park. Third time's a charm. We have unfortunately had to cancel Kitty Corona twice already. Yes. So we're keeping our fingers crossed, hoping this one doesn't rain us out. But yes, August 13th and August 27th will also be Brews by the Waterside. August 13th will be at Menominee Park with the Brewster Street Brass Band, and August 27th at Rainbow Memorial Park with A-Town Unplugged. So you've got 3 nights to still check out the Brews by the Waterside events. Yeah, those are a great time. Great opportunity to get out and, again, meet your neighbors, get everybody together and get out and enjoy some great music. And the craft breweries are there selling their various beers and some great music as well. And they've been alternating locations this year. It's been either at Menominee Park or Rainbow Memorial Park. So just have to double check to be sure which location it's at for the particular week you're looking to go. Yeah, like I said, check that out either on the Oshkosh Parks website or the Oshkosh Parks Facebook page. They keep those updated all the time, so you have an opportunity to know which location. We started that last year. The event had to be moved to Rainbow Memorial Park due to some construction in Menominee Park, and we just heard from the neighbors in both of those areas how much they liked each of those locations because of the little bit of difference there. Mm-hmm. And so the staff really decided that it would be a great chance to just
kind of have it on both sides of town. So it switches off, mostly switches off, unless, of course, we have these cancellations.
Right.
And then we'll try and host that at the same location. But yes, Rainbow Memorial Park or Menominee Park, and just check out the Oshkosh Facebook page or the Oshkosh Parks webpage.
Sure. And just to recap, Brews by the Waterside, August 6th will be at Rainbow Memorial Park, and that's with Kitty Corona. And then coming up August 13th at Menominee Park with Brewster Street Brass Band. And then on August 27th at Rainbow Memorial Park with A-Town Unplugged. So some great opportunities there for some Wednesday night music and craft brewers. Then we also have, back to downtown again, we have Music on Main. That is at Opera House Square.
Yeah, another event that will continue through Wednesdays through August. This event is open for everybody. It's a free event put on by the Downtown Business Improvement District. They host little concerts there every Wednesday evening. Great opportunity to go downtown, grab a bite to eat, carry it over to the park, and enjoy the downtown atmosphere, along with a little bit of food, music, and your neighbors. Again, I mean, bring out your neighbors, have a little fun with them.
Yeah, it's always another opportunity to enjoy downtown and relax a little bit and enjoy a nice Wednesday night in Opera House Square. Then we also have a bigger festival also that is going on too. That is the Crossroad Music Festival.
Yeah, coming up here in August is the second annual Crossroad Music Festival. This is held out at 4125 South Washburn Street. Some may remember this as the Ford Festival grounds. It is now where the Crossroads Concerts Festival occurs. It begins daily at 1 p.m., Thursday through Saturday. Headliners will include Cody Johnson, Kane Brown, and Parker McCullum, and will also feature other artists like Dustin Lynch, Rodney Atkins, Nelly, Flo Rida, and more. Tickets and admission and camping are available still online. I do know that ticket sales are going pretty well, so go out and grab them as soon as you can. There won't be any full road closures, but we do want to mention, if you are traveling on that frontage road down there in the surrounding area, you may experience delays in traffic throughout the festival days. So just kind of use caution and just be aware of that as you travel through that area.
Pack your patience. I know sometimes, especially when the concert ends, it can take a little while. Everybody's leaving at the same time. So just take it easy and share the love that you enjoyed some great music, and just let everybody take their turn to get out.
Absolutely. And yeah, I just kind of read off these headliners and featuring artists, and I think that this looks to be a great lineup for this year. So get out there, get your tickets, and go enjoy the Crossroads Festival.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of buzz about this, so looking forward to having this coming up August 7th through the 9th. Okay, then another event that people are somewhat familiar with, it's been going on for a number of years here in Oshkosh, is Waterfest, and we have some dates coming up in August.
Yeah, we have just two more dates in August, August 7th and 14th. These will be the last of the season. Come and check out Waterfest at the Leach Amphitheater on those evenings. Tickets are still on sale. You can purchase them online at the Waterfest website or at the gate. These are, you can get tickets at the gate when you come in. Either way, grab them and come on in and enjoy a fun evening of music, food, and get some drinks.
Yeah, and I know sometimes they have discounts for early arrivals, but probably best to check with waterfest.org to make sure that, to see what their pricing schedule is.
Yeah, and I will share too. Sometimes I know the Oshkosh Parks office gets a lot of phone calls about Waterfest. Please be aware that Waterfest is a organization in and of itself, and the Oshkosh Parks Department simply rents out that facility. So if you see an event that's happening there that's sponsored with Waterfest, please be sure to check out that website for their information. That'll have the most up-to-date information available.
Waterfest, always a great community event. Then we also have let me see if I can say this, the Fruitinanny Hootenanny Fest.
Yes, brand new to us here in Oshkosh this year. Fruitinanny Hootenanny Fest is going to be hosted August 16th at 5th Ward Brewing Company. This is a celebration of their iconic fruited sours and will include music, games, and 12 new limited release fruit nannies.
Okay. Wow, who couldn't refuse that? That sounds pretty great. And that's from noon to 8 on August 16th. And again, you mentioned at Fifth Ward Brewing Company.
Yeah, parking will be a little bit limited, no more so than a herd game or anything else hosted at the arena, those big events. But just as a reminder to attendees, please be respectful of personal property and driveways, making sure not to block those. People still live in those areas and need to get in and out as much as they can. So just park where you can legally and enjoy the Fruit Nanny Hoot Nanny Fest.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
It's just fun to say.
It's just fun to say. Exactly. And again, enjoy some craft beer. That would be something kind of special there. All right.
Yeah, they'll also have a food truck there as well, so you can also come down, have a little food, and try out their new limited releases.
Okay, August 16th for that one. All right, and then also on August 16th, we have Square Fair.
So Square Fair happens the third Saturday every month throughout the summer. It's been hosted there, as long as I've been doing special events, about 10 years and longer. So this is an opportunity very similar to a craft fair or something hosted indoors. They have about 50 vendors selling arts, crafts, antiques, and more. So come out and check them out. It's fun to peruse and go through, and then you can kind of walk back and forth between there and the farmers market as well. So come on out, check out the arts and crafts. This is open from 8 to 1 p.m. on August 16th.
Okay, Opera House Square downtown. Plenty of vendors, all just different kinds of things to check out there. 8 to 1 on August 16th at the Square Fair. And then we also have the Pedal Out Hunger event, and that is also coming up on August 16th.
Pedal Out Hunger is a fundraiser for the Salvation Army here in Oshkosh. The event will begin at 10 a.m. You can choose a 1 mile or 3.3 mile walk or a 6 or 10 mile bike ride. Just reminders that the walkers should stay on the sidewalks. No roadways will be closed to them, so just be prepared that as you are walking through there, that you want to stay on sidewalks. There will be a brief road closure just in front of the Salvation Army at the beginning of the race on Algoma Boulevard, but that will be less than 10 minutes. We're going to get them out there, we're going to get them on their way, and then that roadway opens right back up. So we want to be sure that people are staying within the bike lanes, making sure they're staying on sidewalks or the side of the roadway as they're biking if there are no lanes. Again, this event is for a fundraiser for the Salvation Army. Please come on out and support that. As you mentioned, that is August 16th.
All right, and I did read someplace too that it is open for all skill levels. You don't have to be a intense biker to be part of this. You can be just a casual rider and participate just as well. Yeah,
this is not a race. It is a family-friendly biking event.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And again, that begins at 10 a.m. on August 16th, and you can learn more from the Salvation Army, and that is the beneficiary of the event.
Yeah, the next one you're gonna mention, this is a race. So this one, if you like competitive biking, get involved with this one.
Okay, and that is Race the Lake. That is coming up the next day on August 17th.
This is brought to you by Attitude Sports of Fond du Lac this year. The race begins in Fond du Lac at 6 a.m. This is an 89-mile cycling journey.
Wow.
Around stunning Lake Winnebago and through Oshkosh with the halfway point at High Cliff. Then you're going to travel back down east on the east side of the lake to finish back up in Fond du Lac. There are prizes. There are opportunities for you to race on your own, individually, or with a group. So check out the Race the Lake website for all that information in detail. And as I mentioned, if you like competitive bicycling, this is definitely for you.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like a Tour de Lake kind of thing.
True, yes.
But yeah, that sounds really great. And I would imagine that there might be some road closures through Oshkosh, maybe when this is happening.
Yeah, there are, but they don't last long.
They don't last long.
These bikers come through and they're through, I would say, in less than 2 hours. These individuals are through Oshkosh, maybe even less than an hour. So yes, there are road closures closures throughout North Main Street, but for the most part, they are in and out of Main Street very quickly.
Yeah, okay. And again, that is on August 17th, probably more toward the morning, early morning hours. I would imagine that they would be passing through Oshkosh for this event.
Yeah, I think here in Oshkosh, they're here anywhere between 7:30 and 9:30, and they're out of here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. But yeah, looking forward to Race the Lake coming up on August 17th. And that begins, as you had mentioned, in Fond du Lac at 6 a.m. that day. So early start. Then we also have, and these have been happening frequently throughout the summer this year, the Live at the Leach events. And we have an August date for Live at the Leach on August 19th.
Yeah, Live at the Leach is another free concert brought to you by the Oshkosh Parks Department. Live at the Leach is hosted once a month throughout the summer months. We will still have another one in September, but this is a great opportunity. Again, bring your family and friends out. Free concert, you can't beat that. Brought to you by the Oshkosh Parks Department again. August 19th will be the August date. The gates open at 5:30 p.m. with the band Road Trip on stage from 6 to 9 p.m. So we got some really great bands for these Live at the Leach concerts. So come on out, enjoy that. A lot of times when you see these bands at locations, there's a cover charge or something like that. If you want food and you want drinks, those are the only things you'll need to pay for that evening. So no cover charge. Come on out. Again, gates open at 5:30. There'll be bounce houses, tons of fun. And the beverage sale proceeds do benefit the Oshkosh Parks Department. So come on out and support that.
Yeah, and sometimes I know these bands start when they're at different venues. They start sometimes later in the evening too, and so this is a great opportunity to catch them on stage beginning at 6 p.m. And you can bring the family out, as you had mentioned, and enjoy, not only food trucks but activities for the kids and really enjoy the great music. I know that Road Trip is a great band. They're a lot of fun. So they play kind of a wide variety of hits and different things. So fun time. Looking forward to that one. And as you mentioned, it does benefit the Oshkosh Parks Department, and that's a great thing to help the department to continue to offer things like this.
Yeah, the Oshkosh Parks Department would not be able to provide these free and low-cost events to the community without the support of the local businesses and those coming out and purchasing concessions and so forth throughout the year. So we appreciate the support, both by the sponsorships and those coming out and enjoying the activities in order that we can continue to provide those free and low-cost events. Very good.
All right. Then we also have a cruise night coming up on August 21st. And I know that this has been an event that has been sponsored and hosted by Artie and Ed's for a while now.
Yeah, again, this is kind of they do one of these each month throughout the summer. This one, as you mentioned, coming up on August 21st. Just a reminder to those who are bringing their show cars, we do have a regulation this year. Once the parking stalls are full, there are no additional show cars entered into the show. The show car participants will be asked to come and access the event parking off of Doty and 24th Avenue. So please follow that direction provided by Artie and Ed so we can continue to keep that a safe event for all. One of the Artie and Ed team members will be assigned as a manager and help with you get into those parking spots in time for people to show up. So come on out, enjoy the good food and fun evening. Look over the show cars. There's some pretty cool ones out there. And then just note that those show cars are all be parked also from Doty Avenue south of 24th Avenue. So that will all be closed to the general public. So when you're coming, just know that you might have to park a little bit further away so that the show cars can be right there for people to come out and check out.
Yeah, it's almost like a throwback to a 50s event where you go to the drive-in and see some cars from that era and different eras, I would think. But always a great event at Artie and Ed's when they have their cruise night. So please keep that one on your calendar for August 21st and enjoy some good food and some great cars to see, and should be a fun event. All right, then we also, changing gears into a different type of event here, we have the Waterfowl Hunters Expo, and that's coming up toward the end of August.
And if you recall, I said at the beginning, there is something for everyone in this August list.
Yes, yes.
So the Waterfowl Hunters Expo is geared toward duck hunters. This features over 300 vendors, live seminars on cooking and dog training, a decoy carving contest, a youth and women's zone, and tons more. So come on out, check that event out. You know what I say? Even if you're not a duck hunter yourself, go check out some of these events. They're super cool. I mean, to see some of these seminars for cooking and dog training and things like that, it really just covers anybody who's even... it's just cool to see these new things. The event runs on Friday from 12 to noon. From noon to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Sunnyview Expo Center.
And again, that is August 22nd and 23rd at the Sunnyview Expo Center, and quite a variety of things that you can see there. I know that one of the items there is a decoy carving contest, and sometimes that artwork is just amazing to see. You know, the talent and skill that these artists have in creating these decoys. It's really fascinating. So different things to see, and again, different opportunities there for the whole family. So that would be a great event to attend. Waterfowl Hunters Expo, August 22nd and 23rd at the Sunnyview Expo Center. Well, then we also have another music festival, and for those jazz lovers out there, we have August 23rd for the Oshkosh Jazz Festival.
Yeah, this event is just came up here a few years ago. It's been very successful. Lots of people attending. The entire block of the 400 block of North Main continues to stay closed after the farmers market, and the stage is set up, and the jazz musicians start coming out. Chairs are allowed on the sidewalks and further back on the roadway. We do ask that you allow standing room in the front of the stage. It's a great opportunity to come on out, grab a bite to eat and a drink at your favorite spot on Main Street, and listen to the sounds of some of these incredible musicians.
Yeah, great opportunity to hear some great jazz in Opera House Square, and again, like you mentioned, food and drink available, and it's a great opportunity just to get out and just relax and enjoy downtown.
So I'd also like to just let everybody know, too, DORA is in effect during this event time. DORA is our designated outdoor recreation area. This allows you to get your drinks at your local downtown tavern, bar, and bring that out on the sidewalks. We do ask that you keep those out on the sidewalks, though, just so that you're following the DORA rules and regulations. So just keep in mind that there are those. You can go on to the Downtown Business Improvement District website and check out the rules and regulations for DORA.
Sure. And they do have a map there as well that shows the boundaries for the area. So good information there to be able to take advantage of that. And then we also have the INB International Boxing event. So when you're talking about something for everybody, here's another one. August 23rd.
This is an electrifying night of boxing at the Oshkosh Arena. Witness top fighters from near and far as they compete in a ring from 7 to 11 p.m. There's as many as 10 matchups featuring nearly 24 fighters. Again, as you just said, something for everybody. So, whether you're a hunter, you follow this type of sporting event, or you like to go to concerts, again, something for everybody. Tickets are on sale for this event now. You can go to the Oshkosh Arena website or call their box office.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and again, that is at Oshkosh Arena, as you had mentioned, August 23rd. So, another sporting event to check out, and, should be a good time event to check out. And then we also have the Hmong National Labor Day Festival, and that is coming up August 30th and 31st.
Yeah, this festival kind of wraps up our August. during Labor Day weekend. This is sponsored by the Hmong Service Center and hosted at Winnebago County Community Park. The event begins daily at 7 a.m. and closes at 9 p.m. There's food and other vendors along with competitive soccer matches, sometimes volleyball or and I can't remember what the name of the sport is, but there's actually, it's very much like volleyball, but they use their feet.
Oh,
so
okay.
sometimes they have that going on out there too. I'm not sure if they will this year, but that's quite a sight to see and really, really a cool sporting event to watch. So get out there, check out the Hmong National Labor Day Festival. We do ask that people adhere to the Winnebago County Community Park rules and do not park on grass in that park.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I know there are designated areas for parking and just avoid parking on the grass. So
yeah,
and but yeah, another great event. And as we see, there are not only different types of music events, but different types of cultural events, sporting events. There's really something for everybody here coming up in August.
Or just go hang out with your neighbors at a block party.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are happening too. Do you have any other resources, Kathy? Any ideas for folks if maybe they missed what we had talked about, and someplace where they can go and learn a little bit more about what's all going on?
Yeah, as always, please feel free to go and check out the Discover Oshkosh website. Great opportunity to check out all the things happening in Oshkosh. Discover Oshkosh is a great opportunity. Again, not only do you find these types of events listed, but also those that are maybe more on private property, maybe at your local stores, bars, restaurants. They've got a whole list of events that are happening throughout Oshkosh.
Mm-hmm. And then also the Oshkosh Parks Department has produced a wonderful publication for the activity guide for 2025, and that really outlines a lot of these events that are put on by the Oshkosh Parks Department too.
Yes, absolutely. It's a great resource for you. If people are looking for those family-friendly events that are happening in the parks. I do encourage people to check out the Oshkosh Parks Facebook page. There is the chance to check out all the information, updated information. So if there's a cancellation due to weather, if there is a change in time, check out the Oshkosh Park Facebook pages, Menominee Park Facebook page. Those are areas where you're going to see the most up-to-date information on any changes that might be happening with these events.
Sure. All right. And then you can also keep track of the City of Oshkosh government Facebook page that oftentimes will share links to some of this and updates and even sometimes information about certain road closures and things like that. So keep an eye for those things as well. But otherwise, it looks like we have a great variety of events that are going on here in August, and again, check it out. There's so much to see and to experience. But again, thanks for joining us for the podcast again this month. And
absolutely. One other thing that I would like to mention as well and get in there, for those of you that are going out into the parks in August, Menominee Park will be experiencing some construction down there again.
Oh, good to know.
On Seawart Trail. So be sure that if you're going to some of these events in August, September, that you are following the new roadway patterns, because we're going to have to do a two-way street on Pratt Trail this year to accommodate for some of that Seawart Trail work. So I just wanted to make a plug for that too, because I know some of these events do happen in and around that park.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's good to know. And that's another good reason to listen to the Let's Talk Events podcast, because you learn about all these different types of things. So again, thanks for joining us for this podcast, and we appreciate you taking the time. So again, for
Kathy Snell.
And I'm Andy Radig. Thanks for joining us again this month.